professional operation here. Take two. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, we're doing so far.
It's
Doing a new additions video because we got some new stuff to talk about. Weird stuff. The first thing. This has been sitting here forever, waiting to get sampled. This is some Canadian gin. So do we know even closer where it is? Because I thought it was Albertan.
nope, just Canadian North. Rare botanicals. Cause you got
Discover the purity and taste of the Canadian North. And you were saying we need more tasting glasses?
that was what I was saying. And then you decided I ruined the intro.
Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome.
This is our Canadian gin. Ginny. Very ginny. It is not tutti frutti or all rooty.
We haven't done a tasting in a little while. Why don't we store these upside down, you say? I don't know.
We do. I don't know.
I'm at the size of the bar.
Yeah, where did we get this spoon? Was it free with something?
Superstore. No, it's actually a pot holder mat.
Okay, this is the gin. I feel like
It's very ginny.
we should even have like some ice water over here or something.
We can use the ice bucket.
It's filthy. Oh yeah, we can also show you that we got an ice bucket here. I don't know if the camera's too far away to hear that, but
It's pretty loud. It plays music. Why? I don't know.
so yeah, it's an ice bucket, and it has this small decanter in it that
Does it?
plays an eerie lullaby when you pick it up.
It's got bowling pins on the top of the ice bucket as well. So I don't know if this was the Jesuses.
Okay, well you can grab that in the time that I'm going to grab some ice as well. So we can give this a pure taste as well as a somewhat diluted taste.
Phew, nobody's on camera, nobody's on camera. Ooh. And we're back. Do you want to do Sunday brunch? Sunday being the brunch day?
The only day that we can. Yeah.
The Lord's Day?
Alright, so let's try this undiluted.
It's just a nice gin.
Subtler than I thought, yeah.
Yeah. It's very mellow.
It is this yellow color, which I feel like is going to look weird in drinks.
Yeah, we can make piss martinis.
First of all, hardcore punk band. Second of all, camera, don't die.
Stay with us, camera. Thanks for this water.
Now, give it a swirl. Try. Might need twice as much water. That's very, very, very little water.
It's fine, there's no gin in there.
Is there? Not even that?
No.
Because a little bit of ice water will give you just more of a sense of what it is. As I've heard, distillation kind of packs everything really, really tight, and a little bit of dilution can loosen it up and give you better access to the flavors. Yeah, that
Hmm?
makes it taste like this is a gin that you could drink on the rocks. Like this is absolutely good enough. It's kind of nothing special about it, but if you're making martinis or something, you don't necessarily want a gin that has anything special about it. This is non-interfering. Now let's get into the weird shit. Picked this up just now. This is Mekhong. Mekhong, this is a thing that anglicized white people can't pronounce. This is the spirit of Thailand. I got it because of this ribbon.
Tasty ribbon?
It is a neutral spirits distilled from 95% cane and 5% rice with herbs and spices and caramel added.
Mekhong. After the river.
Mekhong. Oh, it has a delta in it, I believe. Yeah. This is some Thai booze.
It's made from sugar cane. I was reading, my apologies. Ooh. It has drink recipes.
It's very much a brandy. It is in the brandy family, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, sweet, merciful Jesus, no.
What's on your mind?
The smell just hit a center of my brain that was like, oh yeah, remember the time you threw up?
It's very, very sweet. Like, it's syrupy sweet brandy. This is just the sweetest brandy that I've ever had, but it's indistinguishable from brandy from any other nation.
I have yet to taste it.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'm having a visceral reaction, like I am salivating.
Have you never had any other brandy?
No, I have.
drinks?
I have definitely had brandy. We have had brandy on the channel. We've bought other brandies. I've never been a fan of brandy, but I don't know why this one is just like, going right to the vomit.
Well, don't have it if you don't want to. Do not torture yourself.
Well, I'm curious because there's a couple of recipes that are listed in this little taggy bit that are just with a lot of coconut. And I do like coconut. So if this is something that would go well with coconut, I would like to try it. I just want to smell it.
Yeah, it's essentially a brandy.
It's kind of hazelnutty. I don't know if hazelnut's the right nut, but it's got a earthy nutty.
There's an earthiness to it. I'm trying to think of what it is most like. And unfortunately, all I can say is brandy, of which we don't have many. I guess it's like technically different. If it's 95% cane sugar and rice, it has a lot in common with rum then.
Mm-hmm.
But it is much more like a brandy. And then, product of Croatia, as so many things in the collection are now, we have some
Stuff.
stuff. I was gonna say this name, but because I can't read this at all. But it is a fruit liqueur from macerated green walnuts. It is walnut liqueur, product of Croatia.
Maraska
This is
Zadar.
Maraska Zadar is the name down here, but this.
Orahovac. Orahovac is what I'm going with.
Definitely gonna put it next to the Slivovich.
I was about to say, longtime viewers will recognize this bottle shape. For the plum liqueur that we have that may outlive us.
Definitely have to get in some dire straits before you start drinking the Slivovich.
That's why I have great fear of this bottle.
You make faces when you smell it. It
smells like walnuts.
has some of that wet dog quality. Also, I think it has floaties in it.
It's your glass. To you say that it smells like masticated walnuts. With just a hint of that.
Because this is not a strong enough liquor to actually be sterile.
It's only 28%.
I'm on a full hypochondriac freak out.
Give the sponsor what they pay for.
Yes, thank you to Maraska Zadar for sponsoring this video. More about them at the end of the sketch.
Didn't like and subscribe.
There's some kind of particle in this. Okay, can confirm. This glass totally clean. I'm gonna edit this out. This is gonna make someone else very uncomfortable too.
Yep.
Someone else with
Trigger warning.
some kind of like trypophobia type thing. Try to mix the word style and type.
Got stipe.
Stipe.
We're just avoiding drinking this now. It really does have a kind of pleasant walnutty front, but you can tell underneath is the 7 demon bag.
That little bit of wet dog that's in many a drink that we carry, we stock here, is here.
I'm just gonna prep. Something nice. Yeah, nothing too but to do it. Oh, that is so sweet.
Full on syrup. Full on syrup.
Ooh, that's sweet. Damn. That is like drinking walnut maple syrup.
Yeah.
That's. Put this shit on pancakes.
And not awful. Like, I did not hate the experience of drinking that, other than, like, it's just not something that you could drink straight. Like, this is a syrup. This has to be an ingredient.
Yeah, it is viscous. Even trying to mix it with water right now is. Sweet and walnut, that's all I got.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to make some Frangelico recipes and substitute this. Because this is what I want Frangelico to taste like.
Yep.
But I don't dislike it. It's actually the hit of everything we tried today, because at least it's something kind of different. Like, this is a brandy. It just happens to be a Thai brandy made from sugarcane and rice, but it's still just a brandy. Like, this is some Canadian yellow gin from the Arctic, but
Still just some
it's
gin.
just some gin. This is neat. This actually can't go with the Slivovitz. This is gonna have to sit with the macadamia liqueur from Trader Vic's and stuff like that.
The flavored liqueurs.
On bar left side, where the really good and frequently used stuff is, as opposed to bar right, where it's just like, yeah, these are the hard liquors and the
Difficult liqueurs.
yes, and the things that are meant to be forgotten, to gather dust and only brought out at the darkest end of a party, trying to convince some people to vomit and leave. Period of the night.
What up, Jay?
So yeah, that is, unless I'm mistaken,
I'm pretty sure that's all that's new and interesting.
that's everything new and interesting. Because the B&B, which gonna get some grapefruit and make a video on my grappa cocktails, because I have 3 grappa cocktails now, and B&B, which is this stuff, which I'm sure we've talked about before, as if there are any actual followers to the channel. This is this and grappa go together just hand in glove perfect. So one obscure liquor and another obscure liquor, but it's a match made in heaven. And then yeah, my attempts to get into Amaros, kind of, man, there's so many different Amaros, it's hard to find like your base Amaro and then some satellites from there. I just have 3 random fucking Amaros now. Do we add any new rums? We accidentally finally got a double rum. Liv didn't believe that we had Havana Club and bought a second bottle, so we're going to try and go through that.
We have 2 of your beers open.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the first time we've doubled up where we weren't like mostly done one of the bottles.
Let's take a tour of the rum cabinet, because it'll also let me keep an eye on battery life here, which is dead.
Oh, we're done here?
Just in case there's any memory left. End the video with your signature catchphrase.
Maple syrup is for chumps.